Brizuela has other ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Sport proudly presents Fighting Pride 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF International Lightweight Championship, sponsored by Dapperbet, Scott's Menswear, and the Village Urban Resorts Hotel here in Hull. And once again, the viewers of Sky Sports welcome to the beautiful city of Hull. It's fight night! Live! All the officials have been appointed by the IBF. Supervisor in charge from Italy is Roberto Ria. Our steward in charge from the British Boxing Board of Control is Al Hayes. The appointed timekeeper from Halifax, England is Colin Roberts. And the 3 scoring judges. From Germany, Klaus Grisel. From Twickenham, Marcus McDonald. And from Germany, Holger Weimann. When the bell rings and the action begins, the referee in the middle of the ring is star referee Mr. Steve Gray of Fleetwood. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger. He's fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks, weighing at 9 stone, 5 pounds, 12 ounces, with a 35 red corner. 25 wins, 8 inside the scheduled distance. 2 losses, 2 draws, and 1 no contest. Coming to the ring as an Argentinian Olympic Games representative from Las Herreras, Argentina, the challenger, Daniel Brizuela. And now, the champion, fighting out of the blue corner wearing the white trunks with the gold weight in the 9 stone 8 pound 4 ounces. 19 fight records, 17 wins, 7 inside the scheduled distance, and just 2 defeats. He makes his first defense. He is the reigning and defending IBF International Lightweight Champion from Hull, Boom Boom Tommy Coyle. So here we go in 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF International Lightweight Championship.
Okay, boys, if a cold break, you must take 1 step back. Don't let any of your punches go on the back of the head, and protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up. Good luck, boys.
So Tommy Coyle against Daniel Eduardo Brizuela from Argentina. Every suggestion looking at Brizuela's record that this could be a long and at times frustrating fight for Tommy Coyle, and certainly that's how they prepared for it in training and sparring. Brizuela has been stopped. He got sparked out in the first round once. That happens when you get caught cold, and that jib was over 4 years ago, so nothing to suggest that this fella's chinny. Unlikely that Coyle's going to be able to take him out with a single punch. They're going to try and just sort of settle down, steal around here, steal around there, and then see if they can open something up. But the expectation is in the Coyle camp that this could be a long and frustrating night, and Coyle is going to have to keep patience and focus.
I expect Brizuela to be tricky. I think he's experienced. I think he'll know his way around the ring okay. Early in his career it looked as though he was going to do something. It hasn't quite happened for him. I think there's talent there, and I don't know, maybe things have just gone wrong, but he started well. Nice sharp looking jab there. He's not finding the range yet, but you kind of like the look up. A nice look about him.
Well, we mentioned his amateur career, and you heard in the introductions he boxed in the Olympic Games. That was in 2004. As a kid, still in his teens, back in Athens. Showed some promise, some real promise as an amateur. Probably fair to say he's not really fulfilled it. Cool, coming out with a big right hand there, which Brizuela took well. Won a couple of minor belts, some Latino titles for the WBO and the IBF. Brizuela. But let's just say has his limitations. But he's certainly tough enough and durable enough and knowledgeable enough to make it an awkward night for Coyle.
I think already he's looking tricky. I mean, he hasn't been landing any punches. The only clean punch that's been landed has been that right hand from Coyle. But look at the way he's keeping Coyle occupied. You know, these little feints, little threats, jabs. He's not allowing Coyle to set anything up. I don't think this little fellow knows his way around.
In preparation for this fight, they brought in a lot of amateurs just for speed and footwork. I thought this fella's a mover. Brought in a young light welterweight from Bolt as well, Danny Watson. He's not long out of the amateur ranks himself, and it was all about just moving, trying to get Coyle used to the fact that these guys, well, this guy's going to be buzzing around there again, looking to try and land a big right hand there, Coyle.
Well, Coyle has landed the couple of decent punches in the round, blocked those nicely. But you know, I like the look of this fellow. I think he's going to cause some problems tonight for Coyle.
Good body shots as well, and then a decent straight left from Coyle. He's certainly coming and looking for Tommy Coyle here, Brizuela.
Yeah, well, Coyle, as I say, has landed probably the better punches, but I say this is worrying times, the way this fella's manoeuvred them. You know, he's missed, he hasn't quite found the range, but he's manoeuvred Coyle around the ring. So I think Coyle's going to have to take the initiative a little bit more as this one goes along.
Encouraging start this for Daniel Brizuela. Looking to take the initiative early, getting a couple of shots through as well. Coyle landed a big a couple of times, but Brizuela took it.
Yeah, probably the better punches were landed by Coyle, but I was impressed with the moves and the way he manoeuvred Coyle around. You know, he couldn't find the range, Brizuela, but it looked to me that he's a fair idea what this game's about.
Round two.
Round two of this one for the IBF International Lightweight title, Tommy Coyle's belt. And on the horizon, Kevin Mitchell. That can sometimes be a distraction, and there's a big fight in your future. You see boxers all the time take their eye off the ball.
That was better from Coyle. I think he's going to, you know, you want to mount the attacks here. I think this fella's a little bit too clever to be counter-punching. I think he's going to have to take the initiative just like that. But there you go. No, this fella's tricky.
Coyle looking to double the jab up, but Brizuela out of range. Physically, Coyle does look a little bit bigger. It's not a massive differential. And once again, Brizuela right there in front of Coyle. He's spending a lot of time on the back foot here.
Yep, I think Coyle's going to have to go forward and meet the fellow. I mean, the good news for Coyle is that Brizuela he's not landing anything. No, but the way, you know, he's setting things up, manoeuvring, you know, pushing Coyle back. See, missing again. He's getting into range, but you know, just not producing when he gets there.
It's nicely
Pleased
done.
to say for Coyle.
Very nicely done by Coyle. Tommy was saying, you asked Tommy what he's learning on the Jamie always said the biggest thing is basically just a little bit of patience as Brizuela just wails away and hits absolutely nothing. He said he used to come in and just try and take his opponent's head off with every punch, and he says he knows he's not going to do that. There's one Jamie Moore dinning into him, just keep chipping away.
I think he was hurt to the body there. There goes another one. No, it's some nice little stiff-looking body shots. Oh, perfect shot.
Big right hand. That shocked this place. Up early, Coyle, and looking absolutely disgusted with himself, but he got caught there. So now we know Brizuela can hurt him. And that has silenced this place. Will Coyle find a response? Good body shot coming in from Brizuela, who senses this might be the night for upsets.
No, but as soon as I looked at this fellow, Mike, I thought, look at the problems here. And that's how these body shots, it was a body shot that hurt him before the knockdown. No, this is a little fighter who knows what he's doing.
Coyle continues to be backed up. That was better. slipped away there. But Brizuela just put an exclamation point on this start with the knockdown. And some work to be done in Tommy Coyle's corner.
All right. You sure? Yeah, big deep breaths. Start edging him back now. Edging him back now. Now listen, you've got him right hand over the jab. Okay. So you giving him distance, he's giving him that room over the top. You need your hands tight. Right. Don't fight back with him.
Well, I expected tricky when I my first look at him, but I didn't expect power. Well, that was a terrific shot, and that was following up a terrific body shot that hurt Coyle. But look at how that was delivered. Bang on. Yep, some serious problems for Tommy Coyle here.
10 seconds.
That round certainly was not a confidence builder.
And I think the real scare for Tommy Coyle there, and what every other lightweight in the country is probably making note of, is that Brizuela is not a big puncher. Yes, he has 8 stoppages, but 6 of those came in his first 10 fights when he was just a novice himself. This is not a man noted for big power. Coyle bounced up quickly enough, but the fact that he was on the floor at all is of some concern.
See there, makes a mistake, he's punished for it. Fella's very quick. Coyle's just having to force the punches out now. He knows he has to change what's going on. He's got to get off that back foot. Not quite sure how to go about that yet. Confident look about Brizuela.
Well, it's been in the night of surprises earlier on the undercut as Coyle gets through there with a left hand eventually.
See, he's got to get his weight going forward. He's got to push this fellow onto the back foot. He's got to get the defences nice and tight and push this guy back. If he leaves any spaces, this guy will find it. He's quick.
And again, looking to land the counters there, Brizuela. Coyle looking to land a big right hand and not quite connecting. Close.
Coyle isn't making him miss. That's better. That's what Coyle has to do. He has to meet him and try to push him back. He needs to tighten up his own defences, the chin down nice and low, and put punches together. Single punches against this cute little fellow would be dangerous.
Well, missing again. Body shot in that was borderline there, but it was on the blind side of the referee. Just about a legal shot. Decent left to the body there. And that's better working downstairs again here, Coyle. That's much more effective from him.
Punching on the call to break there, just a little bit over-eager, I think, when he got close, saw a chance. He wanted to take it. Oh, good shot. That's much nice. Better.
Yeah, he's finding the range now, Coyle, much more consistently. Softened him up downstairs. Again, a bit sloppy there, though, with that follow-up.
That's it. He needs to be nice and compact with the chin down, but get the weight forward, get moving men behind the punches. You don't want this fellow backing you up. There's some good work from Coyle in this round. Still don't get the feeling he's the boss yet. It'd be nice to see it, but he's not.
Don't try too hard.
Yeah, some decent punches in that round from Coyle. A couple of good body shots, a couple of good head shots there. So I really feel he has to try to get this fellow onto the back foot.
Seconds out, round 4.
Just there's a comfortable look about Brizuela when he's coming forward.
Well, it was much more of a comfortable look about Jamie Moore in the corner there in between rounds as well. We're starting to feel that Coyle is starting to settle down here. And as you say, Jim, whether he can impose himself, that's the next phase of the game plan. Brizuela still coming forward.
See, Coyle's going to have to stand his ground and meet him you know, out in the centre. Don't go back to the ropes. Well, for someone who didn't expect to be much of a puncher, I think Coyle has felt a couple of those. Good jab from Brizuela.
Felt that one. That was a good stiff jab.
Nice little combination there from the visitor.
Oh, we've got him on the left there, Coyle. Brizuela's soaked it up. It's better work. A couple of uppercuts ripping through there. But Brizuela is trying to fight fire with fire here. Good body shots now coming in from Coyle. And
Coyle's naturally bigger, hopefully naturally stronger, so this is the kind of fight. He wants this for a couple of rounds to take some of the steam out of this fella. That was good work. He wants to be back in again, doesn't want to be backing off.
Step back straight away when I say break.
Well, worth re-emphasising. Tough, very durable man, this Argentinian. Just that one stoppage, which was a first rounder as well. Before it even got warmed up, he's warm now.
Coyle's doing well in the back foot, making him miss and countering, but I still feel he needs to impose himself more, get this fella's respect. This fella's going about there as if he wants to be the boss.
As he was there, lovely little jab. And got out of range as he did again there. Coyle missing, falling short.
Good nice right hand from Coyle. The right hand's working for him. At times Brizuela's just a little bit lazy, you know, he gets into range but doesn't get the punches off. Well done, Coyle.
You do that.
Well, 4 rounds in the book of this 12-rounder. It's not all gone according to script for Tommy Coyle. He's been on the floor, but signs, the longer this goes on, Jim, that he's coming more and more into it.
Yeah, I think he brought his strength into play in that round there. Brizuela. The unfortunate thing is Brizuela looks like the boss at times. He's coming forward, so in close rounds that can count against Coyle. So I'd like to see Coyle stand his ground a bit more, meet this fellow, or even try and push him back, but don't stay away from the ropes if possible. It's just what he's doing now. Just put punches together. Just do not allow this fellow to keep backing him up. And that was clever from Brizuela.
Yeah, it was. Coyle looks to get on the front foot. And Brizuela backs him up again. Flashing out a couple of jabs there, Coyle. But he is a handful, Brizuela.
Yeah, well, I like the look of him. As soon as I saw him, he gave me the impression that he knew his way around, and he's slick, he's clever. Punching a little bit harder than we expected.
He likes to throw counters as well. So if he can draw a lead from Coyle, that's nice from Coyle. Big right hand over the top, followed up with the left. Brizuela taking it, but another jab gets him. So Coyle starting to land more cleanly, even though he took a couple there at the end of that exchange.
That's the key for Coyle, putting punches together. That's it. He must get himself coming forward. He cannot continue to be backed up here. He's making Brizuela fall short at times, but he'll get more snap into his own punches if he's coming forward.
Brizuela first in again, yeah.
That was similar to the right hand that caused the knockdown.
And is he just a little bit shaking his legs there for a moment, Coyle? I think he was, you know. both getting through, but again, it's the combination work of Brizuela that's eye-catching. Well, misses with a big right hand.
Yep, Coyle's going to have to drag this fellow into a bit of a war because he's too slick to continue in this kind of fight. You know, he's difficult to pin down. So Coyle stronger. That's good stuff from Brizuela.
Nice left hand from Coyle, but it's Brizuela that's going for volume here. Got caught with another left hand there, the Argentinian. But again, it's Brizuela that is looking the governor, and a warning from Steve Gray about pushing down from Tommy Coyle as well.
That was good work from Brizuela there. You know, he digs them in. You know, he's got his hips and his shoulders into those body shots.
It's a concern corner, Jim, but it's not gone according to the script, has it?
Don't wing him. Don't try and knock him
No,
out.
he's finding this fellow tough to pin down. I think Jamie is trying to tell him to get punches home. Don't worry about hurting the fellow. Just find a way to get some punches home and take the initiative away from him. I think that's important.
Round 6 of this 12-rounder. Tommy Coyle with his hands full against Daniel Brizuela.
See, Coyle's going to have to start using his strength. I think he is physically stronger, he's naturally bigger, so he's going to have to use those.
Trying to work the uppercut there, Brizuela, and all a little bit scrappy. Yep, Steve Gray saying no holding to Tommy Coyle. Oh, good work, body shot, left hook to the body. Coyle in serious distress. That was a sickener. It looks like he's going to be okay to beat the count, but in what condition is he? Up at 8. Steve Gray giving him every opportunity here.
Steve Gray doing him some favours.
He really did. A few extra seconds, but he's in trouble. The body shot, a sickener, and he's looking for it again here, Brizuela, and Coyle is hurt and suffering and in trouble. Grimacing in pain, trying to fight his way out of this, and Brizuela is looking for the finish. He's a bit wild and erratic, but Coyle is still in serious trouble. Just trying to find something, but he's really hurt. And there's the body shot again, and he's hit the button, and Coyle is going to be really struggling to beat this count. The count's at 8, it's at 9, and he's only just up, and is he going to be allowed to continue? He's in real pain, though. Look at the look on his face. Gets a left into Brizuela, but can he take much more of this? Can he land the body shot here, Brizuela, to put it out?
There's a full minute to go, Nick.
And he's really digging in deep here, Coyle. Another big left hand upstairs. And Brizuela just backs up.
That's just taken everything out of Tommy Coyle, I think. He's showing great character here. His own punches were low. The referee's given him every chance to get his breath back, get himself back into here. That's the advantages of boxing at home. How much has Brizuela used up there?
Big right hand from Coyle. And Brizuela, has he let Coyle off the hook? And what guts from Tommy Coyle. That was extraordinary to get up from that second one. He's still suffering, he's still feeling it, and another low one comes in. And Steve Gray not doing him any favours that time. He jumps on that one.
Well, it doesn't need a point deduction. This is a 10-7 round against him without that. Yep, Brizuela has used up a bit of steam. He's going to look forward to the minute's rest.
And again, some of those punches are borderline, but Coyle really pouring it on here, having been on the floor twice. He's done really well to get through this, Coyle, if he gets through it.
I just think those body shots have taken so much out of him.
Suck it up now.
Well, he was in big trouble from the first one. The second one looked like it had taken everything.
I know he's tired.
But Brizuela could not finish the job. And that was an act of extraordinary courage from Tommy Coyle, just to get up and survive, and then take it to Brizuela in the last minute of that round.
Yeah, with the second body shot,
Listen, come on, are you okay?
was an even you know, stiffer punch in the first. Bang, bang onto the ribs there, the part of the body that you can't toughen up. And it just took everything away from him. That's the first knockdown. So when he came up, Brizuela knew he could throw everything at him because he had nothing to come back with. Bang, that's a terrific punch, terrific punch. So 2 knockdowns, a 10-7 round. But has it taken as much out of Brizuela as it has Tommy Coyle? This is the second.
Tommy Coyle on the floor 3 times now as we go into round 7. And how much recovery time has he needed? That minute will have helped. And he finished that round strongly as well, as Brizuela suddenly seemed to say, right, enough's enough.
You know, I'm thinking back to the Ricky Burns and Gonzalez fight. Gonzalez used everything he had in the 7th round and nothing left after that. Quite a couple of rounds later, so I wonder. But Brizuela is more experienced, and I think he'll probably cope with it better. But he's just taking his time here, just having a little breather himself.
That was better from Coyle. Just getting marked up around the side of the left eye, just to add to the problem. And he's got to come out and dominate every round from here. He must be behind on the cards. Obviously, we've been on the floor 3 times.
I have him 3 points behind at the moment. All due to that 10-7 round. It was nip and tuck up to that point, but that was a huge round for Brizuela. I wonder if Brizuela knows what's been said there. Brizuela must be looking for that body again.
Looking to set it up maybe with the headshots, because that was an attack upstairs. But now look, it is Coyle on the front foot. This is where you said he had to be.
Yeah, well, he has to take advantage. He's naturally stronger, he's naturally bigger, so he has to use that. Brizuela hasn't produced too much so far in this round. A good right hand.
Yeah, that was terrific from Coyle. Now, can he keep the pressure on? Because you're not going to get rid of this fellow with 1 punch. You're going to have to break him up systematically. And Coyle digging in. And again, some holding. This time from Brizuela.
Yep, I wonder if Brizuela has emptied the tank.
Well, it's all Coyle now. I don't think Brizuela's even looked for that left hook to the body in this round. Instead, it's Coyle swinging away, having some success.
Well, this is the kind of fight I wanted Coyle to make it. Nothing fancy. This fella's the cute one. So I wanted to drag him into the trenches, and that's what he's doing. And it's working. Good stuff, Coyle.
Once again, really banging in some hurtful punches. There was the body shot. Where's that been from Brizuela? Much, much better round this for Tommy Coyle. He needed this badly.
Well, he's shown terrific character coming back from those 2 body shots, landing a good body shot of his own there.
And that's got the crowd right back into it as well. They believe again.
Shut your eyes, relax and recover. Suck it up. Get it all back, mate. Good boy. Okay? Now listen. The way to beat this kid is to get your hands tight. Walking down. Not here. You need to go. Boom. There. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hands tight. Yeah? Don't give him any leverage on the end of the shots. That's the way to beat him. I like this. Come in, bang, that left hook. Perfect. He's got to be short, Tom. It's got to be tight, though. It's got to be tight.
Well, there's the instructions. You heard them. Simple, succinct, and to the point. Can Tommy Coyle execute the plan?
Well, Brizuela must go looking for the body again. He's took a breather in the previous round. Was that a plan? Or had he no choice? Has he emptied the tank?
Not again.
Yeah, that's too now he's going to take a point. He's going to take a point.
Not, surely not.
That's a point. Well, he's warned them twice already.
Yeah.
No, we've come. commented on it already. That is a disaster for Tommy Coyle, just when he's turned things in his favour. But he was well warned, Nick.
Oh, he can't complain. He was certainly warned.
Body shot there, straight right hand in from Brizuela.
Well, the only good news for Tommy Coyle is he's still standing, because down 3 times and a point taken off. And again, Brizuela looked for that body shot.
Just looked as though some of the snap had returned to Brizuela's work there. Now Coyle swinging and missing badly there.
Loading up as well. And this is not what Jamie Moore was telling him to do. But at what point do you start thinking, oh, my goodness me, I'm in a world of trouble here? How much does that start getting to you? You've had a point taken off. You've been on the floor all those times. He's just going to try and keep a cool head here, Tommy Coyle. But at least it is Brizuela boxing on the back foot now as Coyle is going after him. But can Coyle get a stoppage against this guy who is very durable?
Well, this is the kind of fight that Coyle needed. The smooth boxing at long range wasn't working. So Brizuela doesn't have the same steam. He's used up an awful lot of steam a couple of rounds ago. But then there's a point deduction as well for Coyle. This could turn into a disaster for him.
Got a nice right hand into the body there a few moments ago, Coyle, but then went headhunting without success. That one got through.
Oh, good shot.
That was better again. Now can he capitalise on that? Now Brizuela has bought himself some time. Last 20-odd seconds of the round.
Oh, good shot again.
And he's hurt. He's shaken badly and down. Tommy Coyle has turned this one around. Up at 8. And there's less than 10 seconds in the round. That is great news for Brizuela. Coyle is going for the finish here, but the bell is going to sound any moment. And didn't Brizuela need to hear that? He'd softened him up and then pulled the trigger. And that's wiped out the point deduction.
Yeah, and he's won the round, scored the knockdown, so that's turned all the way around. I've got that as a 10-9 round to Coyle, and he badly needed it.
Well, here it is again. There's the big one that softened him up.
And you know, the way Brizuela collapsed to the floor, that's like a man who maybe, does he really want to be there any longer? So we want a big round here from Tommy Coyle. He's put a big dent in Brizuela in that round, so he has to take full advantage of that this time up. He has to go right on his case as soon as the bell rings here.
He's had to dig so deep here, Tommy Coyle. Now, can he break Brizuela's heart? 4 trips to the canvas in this fight, and a point deduction as well. But is the tide turning decisively at last in favour of Tommy Coyle? Or can Brizuela find a second wind?
Well, I've got Coyle trimming the deficit in the last couple of rounds, and he's looking by far the stronger. It's Coyle's kind of fight now at last.
And they're yelling in Coyle's corner, keep it tight, keep it tight. Coyle again making Brizuela miss, and it's Brizuela that's forced to try and tie up it. Great work again from Coyle. 3 crisp, sharp, painful head punches coming in, and Brizuela backed up on the ropes, and Coyle is continuing to work away here.
That's what he has to do now. He has to rough him up, use his strength, use his advantages. Brizuela, I think, is feeling a little bit sorry for himself. That's how it looked at the way, you know, he fell to the floor in the previous round. So Coyle really wants to get on his case. That's better.
He was clinging on there as well, Brizuela.
Another body shot though. He's come back with another body shot.
And Coyle is backing up this time, and then turns it into offense. But again, another body shot, and that one was low.
Well, I'd like to see a repeat of that one. I mean, the referee reacted quickly, so I hope it was low. Well, the referee's decided it, so that's fair comment. But I tell you what, it was hurt to the body just before that, so I think Tommy Coyle will take full advantage of what's happened here. We will see. It was low.
Clearly.
It was below the belt. I don't know that it was a way down on the danger area, but it was certainly low, and I can't blame Tommy Coyle for buying a bit of respite here. Point deduction.
Well, Steve Gray's had a busy night. He really has.
Well, considering he has never warned Brizuela for low punching, I think that is very, very harsh. Again, box at home, Nick, if you can.
And now Coyle looking to wrap him up once again. And if Brizuela is feeling sorry for himself, now is the time to pounce.
Well, he knows the body is where he gets the result.
There he is, digging it in again and doubling it up as well. But Coyle's absorbed that. He's looking for another one. Coyle protecting the body.
The snap in Brizuela's punches again, which has been lacking.
Still looking for the body, and Coyle looking a bit weary once again.
But these body shots really sap the energy, especially in this kind of fight. Well, Brizuela looking good at the moment, but there's a point deduction, and Coyle's work up to that point's been good.
Nice right hand from Brizuela. Coyle managed to get a counter in. Another eventful round. How many times have we said that? Goodness knows what your scorecard's going to look like, Jim. Oh, these knockdowns and points deductions all over the place. What a battle it's been.
No, this is terrific.
This. Big deep breath now, come on. Suck it up. Einstein, mate.
Well, there was a point deduction there for Brizuela, but I thought he won the round. I thought he'd hurt Coyle a couple of times to the body earlier on. So this is still in the balance. Terrific fight this is.
It really is.
And I noticed that the snap was back into Brizuela's punches again in that round. A couple of times he hurt Coyle to the body. Some good response from Coyle.
Everything will come off it. You are in this.
Get him hands up tight. Come on.
Seconds out. Round 10.
Well, we've still got a long way to go. 3 more rounds of what's become a fight you can't take your eye off. Good body shot to start off this 10th round from Brizuela.
And what a good idea to have a clash of heads there, yeah. Nah, there's blood. There's blood.
Right on the eye, the left eye. And he took his gum shield out as well there, Brizuela. And that cut, as you can see from Steve Gray, head clash.
Well, we don't want to stop now because Brizuela's had a couple of good spells, the 2 knockdowns and the points deduction.
It's officially an accidental head clash. The damage doesn't seem too bad. Certainly this late in the fight, they should be able to get that under control.
I'd like to see Coyle coming forward more. He's taking the jab there with the right hand. Brizuela looking lively again, Nick.
He is. And taking the initiative again. But I think Coyle was a bit shaken up in that last round. Again, had to really dig deep.
And he took a body shot right at the start of this round as well. And then the head clash kind of bought him a little bit of time. Heads coming together again there. That jab, he's walking onto the jab, Coyle. He's looking tired, his movements were a bit flat-footed there.
There is Brizuela looking for the body again, that left of the body that's been so effective for him. Oh, good right hand, Coyle.
No, Brizuela hasn't been phased by the injury to the eye. He's just got on about the job, just like a good little pro. There's that jab working again from him.
Right, Coyle missed badly there, and then there was a body shot coming in. And Brizuela, I mean, you were saying a couple of rounds ago, you know, was he looking for the exit? Well, he got up, he stopped feeling sorry for himself, and he's regrouped superbly here, the Argentinian. Looking for the body shot again. Coyle's doing a much better job protecting it.
Yeah, but it hasn't produced a lot in this round, Coyle. He's looking heavy-legged at the moment. Those punches were out of range.
That wasn't.
That was better.
But that was better from Brizuela as well. Now Coyle again going in a bit crude.
Down it up, keep it here, Tommy.
Did get caught with a counter as well when he went in there. But Coyle is just loading up now. There's another one of those rights to the body. That's what hurt Coyle right at the start of this round, and missing badly there as well, Coyle. As Brizuela saw that coming.
He's boxed well in this round, Brizuela. He's using his skills, using his smarts. Nice stuff.
Well, I think Coyle is so tired. He just... You can sense it when he's putting so much into these punches, but because he's loading up like that, Brizuela's seeing him coming a mile away now.
How much do you want it? Suck it up then and get it all back. All you need to do now is get it all back, breathe and work. Listen, all that jumping that fucking bar.
This comes from an accidental head clash, okay?
There's confirmation from Steve Gray, and apologies for the language.
All the hard rounds, jumping that bar. This is what it's all about now. He's not done that, you have.
Yeah, there's no question. That was just after Coyle had taken a shot to the body. Then the heads came together. You saw the reaction, and the referee was right on top of it as well. There you go. Yep, the reaction as soon as that. Accidental, no question. So Coyle needs to drag it out of himself here. It's not about tactics now. It's about imposing yourself on the other guy.
Round 11.
And just use what you have left.
Is there one more big twist to this one? We've seen Coyle on the floor 3 times, Brizuela on the floor once, both men with points deducted.
Brizuela's getting cheeky, leading with an uppercut now.
Well, he got caught with a left-hand counter from Coyle for his pains as well. Oh, another body shot, and Coyle felt that. There's at the left of the body again, and Coyle's in trouble once more. And they sense it, and there's the body shot, and down goes Coyle again. And that was coming. And can he beat the count again? And look how long to go in the round. He's at 8, he's up at 8. And Steve Gray again, letting him just buy himself a bit of time, but surely he can't take much more. There's a water shot! What a right hand! Out of nowhere! But Brizuela's looked in his corner and nodded as if to say, what a fool I've been.
No, he's not going to recover from that.
I don't know, Jim.
That was a shocking punch. That was a terrific punch. That was a terrific punch. One more like that and the fight's over.
But who's going to land it? One more to the body would do it for Coyle. One more upstairs would do it for Brizuela, you'd think. What an extraordinary fight this has been.
Oh, what a response that was from Tommy Coyle. That was terrific. Well, it shows the determination of Brizuela, because that looked to me like a finish of the way.
Well, it's caught again, and down again. And can he get up this time? The count reaches 6. Brizuela up slowly. He's up at 9. And he's telling Steve Gray he's okay. But Coyle goes for the finish. What an extraordinary night this has been. Still in big trouble here, Brizuela, and Coyle knows it. Goes for the finish once more, and what a comeback this would be if he can do it.
Well, there's still almost a minute to go, but he needs to pick his moments. Now he's punching on the brake. He could lose a point. We do not need that. We do not need that. He's punched on the brake. That was blatant.
And the point is off.
Point's off.
What a night for Steve Gray this is.
From around he's winning. It's all squared up again now.
And that's given Brizuela a chance to just buy a few seconds as well. Coyle attacking the body. What a round. He's still all over the place, Brizuela. The legs are disobeying him at the moment. If Coyle can just connect with one of those right hands. But he's got less than 30 seconds now. And every round has just been more eventful than the last. And he's in trouble again, Brizuela. Left hand this time, Coyle.
Running out of time, Coyle. Another knockdown would really come in handy here.
What a round. From Coyle being on the brink of defeat, to Brizuela being on the brink of defeat, to Coyle getting point taken off him. How are these two still standing? What a fight.
Just get it back. Just close your eyes.
How you score this, Jim, is beyond me.
Good lad.
Well, that's good that for Coyle. He won the round. I think that the points in the knockdown kind of cancelled themselves out. But I still have him 1 point behind at the moment. I mean, he's been on the floor 4 times, points deducted. I mean, you have to be working your socks off to win a fight like this. I have him 1 point behind at the moment. Boxing at home in a fight where you really need every edge. Will that make the difference here? But what a terrific fight this has been. It's been so difficult to score because of the knockdowns, the points deductions cancelling each other out. But there's no question, it has to be close. Could well be hinging on this last round.
Is there even more drama to come in what's been one of the most extraordinary fights we've seen in a long, long time? There's your card, Jim.
Yep, I've got Brizuela 1 point up. So Coyle needs to win the last round on my card to hang on to his title.
But this is another one of those you could score any which way.
I've really been impressed with Brizuela all the way through. I like the look of him in the opening round, and he's just lived up to that. He's got even better since then. You know, the character that he's shown, you know, the will to win, the way he picked himself off the floor. I thought the fight was over. This is terrific from both men.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, you can say exactly the same about Coyle. Coyle's been on the brink of defeat 3 times. I mean, the first knockdown didn't shake him too badly, but all 3 body knockdowns shook him rigid, and Coyle's got him with one of those big right hands again, and he's in trouble again and down again. And Coyle has tipped it decisively now in his favour, surely.
Well, on my card, if he behaves himself for the rest of this round, that's turned out in his favour. It's all over.
He stopped him. Steve Gray's called it off. Tommy Coyle, time after time, on the brink of defeat, has somehow found a way to win. And it's taken everything he's got. What a fight.
That was tremendous from start to finish. 2 quality operators. At times I was worried that Brizuela might just have a little bit too much quality for Tommy Coyle. How many times in that fight did we think Tommy Coyle was out of it? The body shots on the floor 4 times over the body shots, but picks himself up and returns the favour. Tremendous. I had him 1 point down going into the last round. The knockdown being a 10-8 round in his favour would have swung it back round to him. I'd be interested to see how the judges scored it, not that it matters. I wonder if Steve Gray maybe stepped in a little bit quick. I wonder if Brizuela, after what had taken place, I think Brizuela maybe deserved a chance to show us if he could recover from that.
And he was up at 6, Jim, as well.